Alright, so this is the progress I've made on the Boba Fett costume using FFX files. So here's the right gauntlet. Yeah, it looks alright. It could have been better, but whatever. I can fix up the small details, and besides, Boba Fett's like his gauntlets aren't exactly perfect either, so no, this is the left gauntlet. It is slightly larger than the right. Yeah, it still looks alright. I mean, when I make some better gauntlets, it'll be yeah, these are just short-term gauntlets. They're not actually going to be like the final gauntlets for the costume. I don't even know if this will be the final anything. I might just repaint them and do other stuff with them. But yeah, so there's the right and the left. I can correct the sizes when, well, I think actually the left gauntlet is a little bit larger than the right one in the actual like costume, but if it is, it's not, I don't know if it's as dramatic as this, but okay, moving on. This is the chest piece. I'm still figuring out how I'm going to attach it. I think I should sew a vest or something, like an undercoat or whatever, like to put Velcro on and Velcro these pieces to it so it can go on just all put together as a shirt, so it'll include the collar piece once I fiberglass it and separate it from the rest of the back piece. But yeah, these were pretty difficult to make because, as you can see, the inside is inaccessible. Once you get to a certain point, you can't glue the tabs down like you normally would with like, let's say this, like right here, so you can access all the tabs. You can still hold on all the tabs down, but with this you have no tabs to be able to work with. So what I had to do is I had to actually like glue down the tabs on the sides here, and I had to leave one open because it would be impossible to glue that on the inside. So, well, unless you have like a toothpick or something and you want to have a hole, but mine doesn't have anywhere a toothpick could fit in. Oh, I also found that this isn't exactly symmetrical. It's slightly different. Let's see. I don't know if you can see it on this side, but on this side is thinner than over here. This side is thicker. So you can kind of see. Yeah, well, I made the mistake of printing out the same thing twice, just because I thought they were symmetrical. So I had to, with this one, I had to invert it when I put it together. So you can see there's no numbers on the outside. And again, there's the tab. This one gave me a bit more of a hard time because I didn't have the guidelines on the outside when I was gluing it. It still turned out really well. There's a little bit of like a bubble or something that I have to correct somehow. I think I'll just have to do a bunch of sanding when I get into that phase. But I'm just about to go out and fiberglass this in my garage. I don't know if I'm going to do that today or tomorrow. Also, with the knee pieces, if you just download FFX file straight on, it's going to look like that. Turns out that this is really, really small. You want to be able to, you want to scale these like how you should. Well, you want to scale them to your size because these look like they've been made for a child. Yeah, just how small they are. They weren't scaled properly for me. So as you can see, they would be really, really small. See, it would become about right here if I'd completely built it. I thought I'd cut it out and put it together, but it's pretty obvious now. Like, now that I've cut this out, it's pretty obvious that it won't fit me. So I'm gonna have to go scale that, measure myself again, and just whatever, see with this measuring tape. So yeah, that's about what I have as far as progress goes. As far as my suit, yeah. So just let me know, like, if you have any ideas for how to attach this. I think they use Velcro professionally, but again, I don't know. If there's anywhere I can get patterns for like the undersuit, that would be really, really helpful. I know maybe the dented helmet has it. I'll have to check that out, but yeah. So thank you for watching. Please let me know if you have any ideas concerning the undersuit. Yeah, these are just show gauntlets. They're not exactly like the final ones because these have so many errors that aren't accurate to the actual movie gauntlets. But anyway, they're really good for what I've got to work with. So yeah, thank you, Fairfeck. And yeah, so see you guys.